Hey there everybody, this is Troublemaker Comics here with another comic book review of Morbius, the Living Vampire number 5. This is the introduction of the Basilisk, one of Morbius's greatest nemesis. The cover, I'm not too particularly fond of. One, it looks like an overgrown worm with a lizard's head. You don't see the legs, and here in a little bit you'll understand why when I say the color of this basilisk. If they left it green, okay, I could buy that. But it's not green. So this time around you see a different corner pic of Morbius in pain, it looks like. Yeah, it's alright. Like I said, I'm not pretty fond of the cover. I like the way the teeth are done. You know, this here looks good. I just don't care for this shape of the body. They should have shown the legs and stuff like that or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too nitpicky. So, anyways, this is issue number 5. This came out in January 1993. And, yeah. So, anyways, from the last issue to this one is 6 weeks. And, he has his own, apartment place. Two-story penthouse. One for his living quarters and one for his lab. And he doesn't spend a lot of time there. And then he finds it, tests it on himself. His friend says, wait, hold on, don't. And then he changes back to his he looks at his hands, and his hands turn back to the way they were. And then he goes back to his normal self. Back to human. And then you see the man who has the spirit of the basilisk inside him. And they do a little bit of a backstory a little bit on where he came from and stuff like that. And then to release the basilisk, he cuts his own throat. The spirit or the demon is free. And as you can see here, this is a better, I like this only if it was green. But the detail of the face, the detail of the skull, the muscular features and stuff like that, I like it if it was only green, but then he would look like Killer Croc a little bit. So, see, not bad. But in this one you see the irises and stuff like that. Well, anyways, takes human, Wayne Griffith is dead, the basilisk lives, and then he looks in the mirror, and not the disguise of the one of sheep, but of, and then he finds out that he's still, the reflection is in human form. And as Michael Morbius, he got careless, got his new ID walking down the street, and then he thinks he can take on a gang members, and then he was suddenly remembered that it was what it's like to be normal, and as he's laying there in the gutter, the stress of, and then looks in the mirror, looks into the glass, sees as they changed back, breaks the window, Goes back to his laboratory, tries it again, it doesn't work, and figures out, hey, he needs to feed, finds the punks that beat him up, took his wallet, and as this girl is right about to be introduced to some physical harm, he attacks, and he kills them all, slits his throat, cuts off his hand, one hand, and the girl runs away. Another satisfied customer, he chomps on him, and then the girl that he saved runs into the basilisk. So innocent, so delicious, and then unfortunately he gets done feeding, gets his wallet back, then unfortunately she died by the hands of the basilisk. And then they see each other, growl at each other, and then let's see if I could separate this. They get ready to fight. And the next issue is called Tooth and Nail. Yeah, not a bad story. The desire to be human overwhelmed him, and he got his butt kicked. I understand that. That's a good point. You know, you forget that you live a certain way for so long, and then you do live a new way, and then you forget what it's like. So everything is pretty well written. So yeah, I like it. I like the story. So that there, he looks like really, really skinny, and you know, I think they could have fattened him up a little bit, but that's just me. So anyhow, it's not a bad issue. I like it. It's he's not going up against Spider-Man or any other superheroes. He's going up against a evil creature. So he's still sticking to his word that he's not hurting any innocents. And, and the gang members were not innocent whatsoever. So he's still keeping to his word. And so far from what I've read, this is the strongest, biggest opponent or character or creature he's come across. So I would like to see how it ends. So anyways, you can still pick this up. Excuse me. Fairly cheap. Probably in the dollar, like I've been saying the last 4 issues, in the dollar bin still, or probably $3 in the normal titled section of your comic book store, or on eBay under a comic book lot. So anyways, I think you would enjoy this. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below, or email me. I'll have the email in the description down below. And with that being said and all, thank you for watching again. And until next time, take it easy. Stay out of trouble. Bye.